Hey there, fight fans. In today's video, the MMA community reacted to Conor McGregor's new training videos.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Which suggests that McGregor is indeed preparing seriously for his fight with Chandler at UFC 303. Now, these glimpses into his training regimen have convinced some fans that the Notorious is in fighting shape and ready to compete. However, many fans still remain skeptical.
Yeah, there's a lot of speculation, but the fight is on June 29th. It's happening.
Also, Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz have started a real war. They know how to raise the interest of fans. Fans are now more eager than ever to see if the animosity will escalate into an explosive brawl on July 6th. Additionally, the Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson boxing fight will still take place, but we have a new date.
If I brought up fucking Jake Paul, pretty much everybody in the room and the other room wants to see Jake Paul get knocked out.
Then at the end of the video, Donald Trump called Khabib Nurmagomedov a really smart guy and predicted a bright future for him. Some wonder whether his bright future might include a significant political role. So today's video, it's gonna be interesting. Let's get started. Now, amidst rumors that Conor McGregor might not compete at UFC 303, several new videos of his recent workouts have surfaced online, showing him preparing to fight Michael Chandler. Fans quickly responded to these training sessions, sparking a mix of excitement and skepticism. For a long time, there were doubts about the legitimacy of McGregor's return. Initially, he struggled to pass the doping test, and his physical conditioning raised some questions. While Chandler was consistently working in the gym and sharing his training progress, McGregor frequently posted videos from clubs where it was evident that he was drinking alcohol. Even when Conor posted videos, recordings of his trainers compared to Chandler, how hard Chandler was training, it couldn't even be compared. Now, however, many believe that this behavior is a strategic move by McGregor. For example, by portraying himself as less dedicated, he sets a narrative that could work in his favor regardless of the fight's outcome. If he wins, he can boast, "Did you see that? I didn't prepare at all," and still beat Chandler. Conversely, if he loses, he now has an excuse by saying, "Well, I wasn't prepared at all, I drank and partied, and that's why I lost." But the new training videos suggest that McGregor is indeed preparing seriously for the fight with Chandler at UFC 303. These glimpses into his training regimen have reassured some fans that the Notorious is in fighting shape and ready to compete, and vice versa. Many fans don't believe these videos. In the comments of the video, one fan wrote, "I really don't care what others say, but Conor looks amazing here. Also, his striking is." Ashu Punjabi reassured the fans, "To everyone who was worried about the fight not happening, don't worry, just stay positive." Another fan wrote, "He looks absolutely fluid. I cannot wait. Karate Conor." And then another wrote, "Chandler will still knock him out." McGregor and Michael Chandler situation. Chael Sonnen has revealed that he sees it in an entirely different light. According to Sonnen, canceling the press conference has generated more buzz about the fight than if it had gone ahead as planned.
I like the speculation. I'm with our audience. I think that the guessing is a little bit more fun. Look, when everything's done in hindsight, as we'll call it, not having a press conference created more press than the press conference could have. So at the end of the day, though that was not the designed result, Conor McGregor, once again, from a marketing standpoint, gets an A.
Chandler spoke of resistance amid speculation about his UFC 303 main event fight with McGregor. "This life wasn't meant to be lived lukewarm," Michael Chandler posted on X. "Find your way or force a path toward what you want. When you encounter resistance, go right through it. Walk on. See you at the top." The speculation around McGregor's preparation just adds another layer of drama to the highly anticipated UFC 303 event. McGregor's antics and unpredictable nature have kept fans guessing, ensuring that his fights are always a major draw. Now, whether he is genuinely underprepared or just cleverly manipulating public perception, McGregor knows how to keep the spotlight on himself. As the fight approaches, the excitement continues to build. Fans are eager to see if McGregor's apparent lack of preparation is a clever ruse, or if Chandler will capitalize on any weaknesses.
There's no way that I should lose to Conor McGregor. I'm better than him in every way, aside from the puncher's chance. I do believe that there's two scenarios here, that Conor comes back and is successful and completes the greatest comeback in combat sports history, or I go out there and I absolutely dismantle him, and it's the last time that we ever see Conor McGregor compete inside of an octagon.
The only way that I see this fight going is Conor doing that beautiful 8 stance that he has with his hand, and he starts playing with Chandler's lead hand, and Chandler's doing everything he can to get past that distance control that he does so beautifully well, mixing it up with some awkward kicks that kind of freeze your movement and your motion, and that's when Conor comes in with that left hand and just puts people asleep. And I fully see vintage prime Conor coming out in this fight. I think it's the perfect opponent for him to fight, because he knows Chandler is going to come out there, and Chandler's going to be game, he's going to be ready. He knows Chandler's going to come out, he's going to crack as hard as he can, and he's going to be aggressive, and he's going to have to try wrestle Conor. If he wants to have any success in this fight, he has to try wrestle Conor. Conor's distance control is too good. Conor's understanding of movement and motion is too elite, and I fully believe Conor will find that opportunity, and we will see a massive knockout, and the Mac is back.
The narrative that McGregor has crafted ensures that, well, win or lose, he will remain one of the most talked about figures in the UFC. Jorge Masvidal's recent jiu-jitsu comment
Jiu-jitsu, bro.
has ignited a heated exchange with Nate Diaz on social media. Diaz, quick to respond, shared an archive video showing Masvidal being rendered unconscious by Toby Amada's triangle choke at Bellator Fighting Championship 5 in May of 2009. He captioned the clip, "Respect the art." Masvidal didn't hold back in his retort, posting a clip of Diaz being submitted by Hermes Franca at WEC 24 Full Force in October 2006 with the caption, "At least I didn't tap like a bitch." Now, the online feud, though, did not stop there. Masvidal accused Diaz of instigating the altercation at the press conference, tweeting, "You sent your guy to take your ass whipping. Don't run from that July 6th date, motherfucker." During the chaos at the press conference, Masvidal was briefly caught in the melee but quickly extricated himself. While the exact details of the scuffle remain unclear, it seems some members of the fighters' camps did sustain injuries. Now, we can't agree that they do know how to raise the interest of fans. This war of words and physical altercation makes this fight one of the most anticipated events in combat sports.
This will be my city, Manega West Side. Fuck all y'all, what's up?
Fans are now more eager than ever to see if the animosity will escalate into an explosive brawl on July 6th. Also, we have some more good news for boxing fans. The boxing match between Jake Paul and the legendary Mike Tyson has been now postponed to November 15th. It will be taking place in Arlington, Texas. This was reported by famous sports journalist and insider Ariel Helwani on social media. Jake Paul supports the postponement of the fight, as he says he intends to beat Tyson and make sure that Mike has no excuses on fight night.
That's crazy.
Donald Trump posted a new message on his social media where he spoke about former UFC lightweight champion Khabib Nurmagomedov. Trump highlighted Khabib's impeccable record of 29-0, noting that he never lost even a single round, and described him as potentially the greatest fighter in history. Trump reminisced about meeting Khabib at a UFC event in New Jersey, calling him a truly smart guy with a bright future. The phrase, "he has a bright future," used by Trump raises some interesting speculations. Given Khabib's immense popularity, both within Russia and globally, some wonder if his future might involve a significant political role, perhaps even the presidency of Russia. Khabib is adored in his native Dagestan and enjoys widespread respect across the nation. His leadership qualities, discipline, and strong ethical values make him a compelling figure for any leadership position. including that of a regional head or even a national leader. However, it remains uncertain whether Khabib would be interested in a political career. His love for his homeland and the respect that he commands could indeed pave the way for a prominent role in Dagestan or beyond. Yet transitioning from sports to politics, well, it's a significant shift, and Khabib may have different aspirations beyond the octagon and political arena. Now, would you like to see Khabib as the president of Russia? His leadership qualities and global respect certainly make it an intriguing possibility.
That is all for today. If you liked the video, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel because it is very important to us, and thank you all in advance.